Afternoon everyone. So today we're at a Vauxhall and this is a Crossland X. There we go. So this is a slightly bigger Vauxhall. But it's an engine problem. So the engine in this Crossland is not a Vauxhall engine. This is actually a Peugeot engine. And this is the 1.2 PureTech petrol engine. Now I think the engine code's EBD2, is it? Something like that. I'll put the engine code up. But this is the one with the turbo. Now the customer's complaint was, within the coolant bottle, there was oil. Oil was getting into the coolant bottle.
He was going through oil.
Ah, that's right. He was going through a lot of oil, wasn't he? So the first thing you think is, the head gasket must be away. But we spoke to someone who knows a thing or two, and he says, no, it's not the head gasket, it's the oil cooler. So we've already got it in, so you had to remove the turbo, which you said was awkward, Roddy, yeah?
Or the cat anyway, aye.
The cat, alright, so it's the cat you remove, sorry. And then the oil cooler resides down there. So it's awkward, so it's 5 bolts, Roddy, to get it in?
5 bolts, aye.
Right. So there's the oil cooler there. Now we don't know what fails on it. Is it the gasket or the internals within the cooler? So we know that to get it from the main dealer is about 180 quid plus gasket. But we've also heard when you put it on, you're better to put what do you call it? It's like instant gasket, but supplied by Peugeot. Don't use the normal gasket. You need this proper stuff from Peugeot to do this job. So we're just inspecting, but what do you think?
Cracks on it,
There's no any cracks.
There's a bit wear in here, but that could be us taking it off.
Right.
Don't know.
Let's see the other end of it, Roddy. So you imagine it being internal, the problem? No?
Don't know. It's mere, well, it's more like the gasket because that's to come through.
That's right.
Through something, or is it internal and it's gone in the jacket?
That's it. So we're not really sure.
We have to get the full thing, I think.
Replace it, see. And then the other thing we have to do is flush out the coolant system. So fingers crossed. So there's the cat you had to remove. Oh, look at that. Is that what came out the oil?
Aye.
Oh, that's the coolant.
That's it. That's the coolant.
My goodness. So is this a big banjo? Aye, that's a big banjo fitting up the top there.
Two of them banjo fittings.
Oh, you need that special tool.
Aye.
There we go, so that's there.
See the oil itself. Watch, because that's go.
Is the oil itself alright?
There's no water in that. Because the car was gone, Giddy.
Right.
See, there's no water in that.
Right, so it's just passing one way.
It's passing one way through and mixing with the water.
Aye.
And going into that bowl.
Right, so what we're saying is, oil pressure's higher than coolant pressure, so it's only one way to go. Another thing, Roddy checked his car and said it was running fine, so didn't think it was a head gasket, so that seems to be a common issue to get that, so we'll order it up and let you know.